down. Do we want to go do some archery?
Well, I think we should probably put them back now if we're not watching.
Sure.
Because they're just so young. Although I don't suppose.
Do you want me to grab the smaller?
I was just going to say, can you carry the mineral block? She really needs that right now, so it's good that she's eating it. Justin, in case you're wondering why I asked Justin if he could carry that, Justin has a really bad back, and he has some bulge discs, etc. And right now, he's in a bit of a flare-up.
Okay, now I'll have to convince her to come over. I'll just grab her by the collar.
Just get the baby. Here. Do you want to hold? Here, do you want me? I got it. Here.
I got it.
All right. Come on, Faye.
Come on, Faye.
Okay. Come on, this way. Good girl. Come on, Faye. Okay, follow your baby. Right here. In we go. Back home. Nope. She's like, no, I don't want to go. There you go. Sorry, Faye. Gotta close the door.
Okay. I'll flip this over for you. There you go.
Hello.
Sorry, I was getting a phone call there and it lagged out the stream. How's it going? Is that better? We're connected now? I'm kind of in the splash zone. When I'm on this side of the barn, the Wi-Fi comes in and out and sometimes disrupts the stream. Words aren't happening tonight. So this is Faye and Elsa, our two new full-size goats. Hello.
Here you go, Faye. Some more grass for you. I am actually just going to peek in for a sec.
Check on the rabbits.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, food and water, you got the door?
Yep.
Yeah, they go right under there, you're right.
How's everyone doing?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
W. Dancina.
Oh, there's one.
How are you?
Found one.
Yep. Our rabbits found a way out to visit the goats. They dug a little hole under that door. Holly says, I subscribe. See, now we're good.
Woo!
We started the stream a second ago and we had a bit of a false start. I was in and out of Wi-Fi and it messed everything up. So how are you guys doing? Welcome back to My Wildlife. We've got Justin and Mariah here. We are hanging out with the goats right now. And yeah, all these guys are basically mini goats. They are pygmy goats and Nubian Nigerian dwarfs. And then we also have these full size, and the rabbits keep getting out to say hi. There's a bunny right there.
We just introduced Faye and Elsa for the first time to the rest of our goats, and it went extremely well. We were definitely on hand watching because she is substantially larger than our little tiny goats, but they all got along really well. So that was awesome. So she'll stay in here with her baby, though, still for the night. The baby's only about a week and a half old right now, so it needs that extra protection. But soon, we'll be able to have her out in pasture full time.
How's it going, Robert? Hi, Georgia.
Okay, let's go.
And Sir Mariachi, how you doing? We're going to go, now that we've played with the goats a little bit and we've fed the pigs, we're going to go do some archery.
I do just need to peek in on the ducklings.
Yeah, for sure. We're going to check out the ducklings first. Then we're going to do a little bit of archery. Nothing crazy, just some target shooting, just for funsies. Hey, big guy. Who's in there?
Well, this is Fluffy, but she puts so much more fur in her nest. So if there's no babies in there yet, which I don't believe there are, I'm sure she's going to be having them tonight.
We're going to go check on the ducklings. What breed is that rabbit? They're New Zealand Flemish Giants.
Correct. Oh, hello, guys. Make sure.
Oh, they get big so fast.
They get so big. So these ducklings are 2 weeks old. They also drink so much. Oh, who's that? They're just tools. Tools are there. Yeah.
Still lots of water.
I filled that up this morning. Okay, food and water's good. They are so big already. Looks like they're gonna start shedding their little tiny feathers soon. and getting their big stuff. Okay.
Yes. And of course the chickens are okay, but we can't do a walk around without saying hi to the chickens as well. Hi chickens. You guys all gonna run inside? Hello chickens.
I was thinking for next year, Justin, for our outhouse, this year, but next year I want to paint the outside dark green to match the roof, and I want to paint the inside like a super bright, like sky blue. Make it the prettiest outhouse.
Paint the inside and outside?
Yeah.
Sure.
Make it a very pretty outhouse.
How's it going, Freshly Wild? And Robert asked, what breed are those quackers? Those were apple yards and buff Orpingtons.
Hey, look at me. I love ducks, and I've been I talk about ducks a lot. So I'm really proud of you for getting those.
I got it figured out. I got it dialed
I keep
in.
throwing duck breeds at him. Does anybody do Ancona ducks? Does anyone on here do Ancona ducks? I am super interested in them, and I'm desperately trying to find some Ancona duck eggs to hatch because they're so cool. Well, literally, they actually handle cold climates amazingly.
Getting you guys set up on a tripod. Here, hon, you hold this.
You bet. Oh, hi. Okay. Do you have your cow back yet? Georgia, no, we do not have our cow back yet. We just actually got a picture from the person where she is, where the cow is being kept. She's doing very well. She's made a little friend at that farm, but she still hasn't gone into heat yet, so she's going to stay for another 2 weeks, which will bring her actually being gone for a month, so we miss her a lot. I don't have my glasses on, so I can barely see. I used to have chickens, but now I'm in the cities, so they had to be given away. Oh yeah, chickens are interesting. I don't dislike them. They're kind of fun. I'm a duck person. I really like ducks, so I don't like them as much as I like the ducks, but I don't dislike them. Oh yeah, the chickens love their new setup, Freshly Wild. Great question. They're doing very well, and best of all, they have not gotten out since Justin has fixed all that up. Cowboy, little. Yeah, I have to learn how to turn this thing around. I feel like an old lady trying to figure this out. Okay, let's see here. Press that button.
I'm gonna whiff.
Okay, so what we're doing right now. Oh, you're using mine?
I'm using your bow.
You're using my bow.
It's a shorter draw length for me.
Okay, so everyone, just so you're all aware, we have two different bows. Justin has a compound bow. This one is a recurve bow. So he does not normally shoot my bow. Okay, that's impressive. This is our first, I don't know, I should probably get where you guys can actually see Justin shooting here. This is our first time shooting this year. We were just talking about it because we're going to be going to a super fun family camp with our family and our extended church family. That one totally hit though. That was great. And one of the things we're doing there is archery, and I think I'm gonna have Justin be the one to teach archery. We're like, should you teach it? Should I teach it? So they're gonna be recurve bows, well done, at the camp. So that's why he's pulling that out. As he said though, that bow is not the right size for him. So that was very impressive. He did very well. Oh, you're pretty. Oh, thank you so much. I'm assuming you're talking to me and not my husband, but he's pretty too. If someone jumps, okay. Robert, what's the draw on that? What's the draw on the recurve?
I don't know.
That means the weight, right? That's what he's asking?
The draw weight on this guy is only 26 pounds.
I'm sure it's 30. Come on. Are you sure?
It's a 54-inch, 26 pounds.
Ah, 26 pounds. I guess I'm weak, guys.
Mine is a 50 pound.
Yeah, Justin's is 50 pounds and I can't pull it. Maybe I can now that I'm stronger. 26 pounds is a happy one for me. Miss! What's he aiming at? Okay. Do I get to zoom in? Oh, I can zoom. You guys, this is fancy. So that is the target. Look, I've got it in. Let's see. Okay, he's going to shoot. He missed when I zoomed in.
I backed up.
So this is Freshly Wild. This is what he's aiming at. It's actually a target we have. Woo! And then behind it is the dirt pile, just in case he misses so we don't shoot any animals.
The animals are all locked up.
Well, there's that too. Sorry. The animals are locked up. They're not behind this. Yeah, so archery is extremely enjoyable. Justin's compound bow, the one that's a 50-pound, he has used for hunting before. This one is not for hunting. It's there you go. Apparently, according to I couldn't. So in our family, Justin is the hunter. The boys are super into hunting, and I have no doubt once they're old enough, we'll definitely be shooting as well. I go for the walk. I'm happy to have meats, but I am not the killer around here, at least not yet. I have guinea pigs and 2 pit bulls and a cat. Ooh, cool. My cat has black spots and orange nostrils and white. Well, you know what's interesting with the black spots is Ancona ducks that I am trying to find are white with black spots. You guys should look them up. They're the cutest little ducks ever. Well, I guess they're big. Justin's looking at me like, why are you talking about those Ancona ducks again? Well, she said her cat has black spots, so it reminded me of the ducks. The one thing when you live in the middle of nowhere is you're kind of limited to what your livestock can be as just accessibility. It's a little harder to get stuff. That's a beautiful sunset. Yeah, it is pretty. You're right. Thank you for drawing our attention to that, Robert. That is a beautiful sunset. Now, if you're all wondering, why is the wife not shooting? It's because, which I'm watching and very jealous of right now, but that's okay. I'm happy for you, honey. I'm not jealous. I'm happy for him. Is because, maybe I should go from the other side so we're not staring at your butt. What was I saying? I maybe shouldn't be the one running the conversation here. That's the end of the day for me. I think my cat is a calico. Ooh. Do you harvest hay from that open area? That's a great question. So we do not harvest hay. The main reason we don't harvest hay is because combine harvesters are super expensive. Although some people will do it by hand. We actually have homesteading friends who someone did try it. It didn't go super well. So anyways, we haven't it sounds like a lot of work to do it by hand. We don't have the machinery to do it. And we're quite happy to let our cow and future cows, all these, well, not this. This actually is going to be a garden next year. Back there, look, I'm doing your finger pointing thing, Justin. Back there is the orchard. And all of this, I'm looking through the camera, you can kind of see it's actually fenced in by electric fence. It goes way in the back. So you see that opening of the trees. I'm going to use the finger thing. There's that opening in the trees. It actually goes back and opens up again. There's even more fields back there. So that is for our animals to graze. And as we grow our cattle herd, all those fields will be used. Do you have horses? Great question. We do not have horses. Normally we have a cow. Her name is Gabby. She's lovely, but she's at a different farm being bred right now because we don't have a bull anymore.
We have a website. It's called mywildlife.ca. And one of the things we were talking about doing was putting on there a bio for all of our animals. So we got to take some pictures, but that way when people are asking, you know,
what animals do you have?
We can direct you guys to their bios and you can meet them all.
Dancina. I also love horses. Actually, my oldest did horse riding lessons last year, and we all really wanted to get horses. We actually were lined up to even get some horses for this year, but we ended up being blessed with a wonderful little baby. I'm not sure if you can hear him. I'm wearing him right now, and that's also the reason why I'm not shooting archery right now, because I'm wearing him in a baby carrier right now. So we ended up with another little baby, and I just felt it would be way too much to try to take on horses at the same time as that. Horses are lovely. Horses are expensive. Horses are so much fun, but I just don't feel like I would be able to enjoy them right now. I think they'd be more work than fun. I pet a cow before. Yeah, our cow Gabby is super friendly. We brush her. Well, I brush her. She's lovely.
Remind me to replace your guide.
My what?
Your guide.
Oh yeah, can you replace my? It's been broken for like, how old is Maximus? He's not. No, he's totally not 9. He's 8. It has been broken for 7 years.
Yeah, I gotta scrape it off and glue a new one on.
That would be lovely.
I'm guiding with my finger, but the fletching is destroying my hand.
Yeah, I was going to say don't hold your finger there then. The mosquitoes are out. I'm surprised with how cold it is that the mosquitoes are still a thing. Babies make great quivers. Does the recurve have sights? No, it does not have sights. That's one thing that's why this is impressive that Justin is doing so well. He's used to using a sight. He's used to having everything sighted in and ready to go on his bow. The recurve does not have a sight.
It's all intuition. Using my
And
compound
feel.
bow is a lot like using a gun. It's everything's about dialing it in, sighting it in, getting used to your distances. This is just all feel. Just draw it back and hit the target.
Do we have many white-tailed deer in your area? Loads in our area. That being said, really lovely. They don't come anywhere near the farm fields. They don't come near the house. We do have them. We have them on the property.
I shot 2 in the back field in the fall.
So he's pointing to like way back there. You can't actually see it, but back again where those trees open up. Justin got 2 right off our property. We have lots on the south side of our property, which is that way down there in the forest. Hey guys, LW Fitness. Do you have birds? Well, what kind of birds? What kind are we talking? Poultry? Are we talking birds that fly around and songbirds? Do we have magpies? We totally have magpies. Don't like them. Don't get me going on the magpie rant. On that note, I haven't seen the magpies around much. Maybe the eagles ate them. Do eagles eat magpies? That would be lovely. Sorry guys if that sounds... Oh, okay. Well, they're not as irritating. I don't like magpies because they eat my animals. It makes me very upset. So I think that's a fair reason to not like magpies. Okay, what about elk? I don't think we have elk. Do we have elk?
Not where we are.
Okay. LW Fitness. Deer makes some really good sausages. Oh, yes, they do.
We have 3 deer in the freezer, or at least what's left of them from the fall.
Yes, yeah. We have, and we actually, sorry, I'm just distracted by all the mosquitoes biting me. How come they're not coming after you?
Because I'm Katniss Everdeen.
And I don't know if you can see, but we're actually right on the lake here. There's a huge lake that we're on. We're in a beautiful bay, and then it opens up even bigger, which is really nice. Oh. Oh, maybe that's why I'm standing and I'm probably being crawled on by ticks too. Anyways, hopefully not. He's a baby boy. We have 5 boys. He's boy number 5. Oh, and on the question about the hay in the fields, the nearest farm to us does hay fields though. So we don't hay our fields, but there are people in the larger vicinity.
Target or just generally?
I'm not even looking at the camera. I'm just holding it up and hoping that people see something.
I'm gonna look at the target.
I'm looking at you. Do you want me to look at the target?
I'm gonna hit the target.
He tells me to look at the target. Well, where do you guys want me to look? Very pretty sunset. Thanks, LW Fitness.
Shot the snake in the body. It's not where I was aiming, but it's where I hit.
Oh, Justin, I can't do these mosquitoes, man. Maybe it's because I'm not moving as much. I'm holding this.
You could set the tripod down.
Ah, it's okay. Then I wouldn't be able to see what people are saying. What state are we in?
We're in Canada.
There you go. We're the state of Canada? Ooh, don't get political now, honey. I wonder how long that's going to be a joke for.
Until reality.
Whew. You hear me blowing because I'm blowing mosquitoes away. So the reason I'm wearing the baby right now, normally he'd be sleeping already, but he was having a fussier evening. He's sleeping now with me wearing him. He's so cute. Oh yeah, I just realized you're doing that without gloves.
I couldn't find where your gloves are.
Our garage has been a bit of a thing. When we moved here, we moved so suddenly and quickly that everything, a lot of stuff just got kind of put in the garage because we went from a very, very large house in town to a very small house here. So our stuff definitely could not fit. And we also plan on building a larger house as our family grows here on the property. And so a lot of stuff we weren't sure if we should get rid of, if we should hold on to. So anyways, we've been slowly working on cleaning the garage up. Okay, go ahead, Justin.
I missed.
Ah, here, I'm going to look at you again. Whew. Well, people from Texas, I'm going to say it's probably warmer there. I am actually shivering right now. I probably should have put my jacket on. How far, Justin, how far did we move from when we moved here? How far? It wasn't too far, like in the grand scheme of things.
Well, when we moved to here, it was about an hour.
There you go.
From our first house, we were like 5 hours away. From our relatives, our parents, and everything.
Sorry for the yawn, guys. So is it enjoyable, Justin? Shooting again?
It is.
For anyone just
It's enjoyable because I'm not sucking.
For anyone just jumping in, this is our first time doing archery this season.
We're shaking off some rust.
Our boys also do archery. The older two, it's time to get the third oldest doing it again, or starting to do it. But they love it, and they're actually quite good at it.
There you go, that's a bullseye.
I had no idea Ontario has 2 time zones. Silly, isn't it? Don't you miss your family?
We still see them.
Yeah.
We just can't rely on them for
babysitting.
Day-to-day support.
Yeah. It's not like we don't see them anymore. We definitely still see them once in a while. Do you got donkeys? Oh my! Well, isn't that a good question? I feel like we talk about that every live stream. I want to get donkeys. We definitely will get donkeys eventually. I think I have Justin convinced now to get donkeys next year.
We're talking about if we're going to get donkeys, I want to get 2. We have our fields divided in half. So that side for the boys, this side for the females. Right now, they're all kind of get together. But if we were to get donkeys, because they're so hard to get in our area, nobody does them, but everyone wants one. We're thinking
They're
if we
very
were to do it,
expensive here.
maybe we would get a breeding set and breed them. It's a thought. We're kind of building Noah's Ark out, like breeding sets of everything.
Justin's just preparing.
Preparing for the time.
Woo! It's a nice sound. You guys, I don't know, do you guys get to hear that sound when it hits the target?
Oh, it bounced.
Ooh, someone just gave us hearts. Woo, we got hearts. Ooh, we got a something face. I don't know, it was really fast. It was a fast face. Yes, I hear sounds, really cool. Ooh, a celebration. Someone's hitting a celebration button. Woohoo. Oh, and now it's a face. I can't see the face, it goes so fast. 100%. Oh yeah, 100% on the shot. There you go.
Loving the reaction.
Just start pressing random emojis. Well, maybe not random. I don't think there's any bad emojis. Maybe don't press the poop button. Yeah, it's
there's only certain ones allowed. I don't think there's a poop emoji.
celebration. Compa Raised Films. It does sound, yeah, it sounds really cool. I'll be really quiet so you guys can hear it.
I gotta hit the.
Ah, come on! I just said it's because I put the pressure on. It's a very satisfying sound and feeling when you get it. Yeah. Again, Justin. Do it again. Okay. 100 out of 100. There it is. Woo! We got the hearts. We've got the celebration thingy-mabobber emoji. Woo, 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 woo. So exciting.
You sound like someone who's trying to have energy who's so tired.
Oh, man. I'm trying to fake it till I make it. Does that mean I get to go to sleep now?
Soon, the sun's almost set.
I'm cold. Come on, guys. What else can I joyfully complain about? For anyone just tuning in, we did spend some time with our lovely goats. I'm very excited because we have a full-size goat who has been our easiest transition to the homestead out of all of our goats we've gotten, actually. She has a little 1.5-week-old baby with her. We let her out into the pasture field to meet the other goats, and it went really well, which is very exciting because, because she is an Alpine Toggenburg. Whereas in comparison, all of our other goats are pygmies or Nigerian dwarf or mini Nubians. So huge size difference. Well, it's not huge. It feels like a huge size difference. And they all got along just beautifully. It was really, really sweet. Comparay Films, thanks for sending the hearts. W. Dancina, thanks for sending the 100%.
You can see who, what?
They said it.
Oh, okay.
So what does it feel like not seeing the comments, honey?
Lonely,
Guys, I think you need to talk more so I can send some more information his way.
We've been live streaming lots. We try to be super interactive with you guys. I'm all about the numbers. I love seeing how many you guys there are. My wife tells me nothing, so I'm sitting here just like, there could be 0 people there, and she's just pretending to make me feel good.
I could start making up random names and just being like, this person says. Also, Justin, I got 5 minutes left in me. I'm freezing.
Okay. Let me shoot these 3.
Oh, wait. I'm so sorry, everybody, for the camera angle. That was awesome.
What, you staring at my crotch?
No, I was holding it this way. Oh, sorry, guys. Wait, is that a 4-wheeler? Okay, yes, W. Dancina, we have some 4-wheelers over there, some quads. Honestly, they're mostly the kids. We have 2 kids' quads and right now 2 motorbikes over there because the boys, Nana and Papa, love them very, very much. And we live on this property where they can go quadding right on their own property, right from our driveway, right from the door into the fields. So Nana and Papa are very, very kind to them. We also, and to us as well. So that's very, very sweet of them to allow the boys to have those 4-wheelers, quads. What else do people call them? 4-wheelers, quads. Is that all people call them? Different places? How far is the gas station? About an hour, right, Justin? Hour? He's the gas guy. Oh, yeah. Let me tell the story. Okay, so remember, guys, I have a newborn. He's baby number 5. I'm busy. I'm homeschooling. I'm tired. I'm joyful. I'm happy. I'm not complaining. But I made a mistake. I left town an hour away. I needed gas very badly, and I forgot to get gas. And then when I was almost home, which is way too far, my gas light went on that I was empty. I was out and I was almost home, and we're an hour from a gas station. So I was like, oh no, this is so bad. Oh wait, it's okay. Justin has this fuel tank here so that we can fill our things up with gas. So I was like, it's okay, we're good to go. So I had an appointment whenever after that event, and I had forgotten that my car was out of gas and that I needed to fill it up out of this gas tank. So I'm like, it's okay, I've got the gas tank here. I gotta go. I gotta get to town for an appointment. It's time. And I go to fill up the gas tank, and Justin has this gas tank like jimmy rigged to work. It's not even simple. I don't just get to go press a button. So I call him up, and he's like, okay, you gotta do this and this and this and this and this and this and this. And then the nozzle head didn't even fit in my car. So I'm out of gas. I'm late for an appointment. Everything's going baloney. Long story short, I did eventually get a little bit of gas into the car to get me to town. I learned my lesson. The point of the story is I messed up. I learned my lesson. I am going to fill up with gas next time I go to town. Actually, I'm on half. I said I'd never leave town without filling up on gas, and I've done that. But I will not let it go past down half tank because that was brutal. Okay, can you arc the arrow?
Can I arc it? I gotta stand further back.
I was going to say we might lose an arrow if he arcs it. He's going to try Compa Rays Films. W. Dancina, I have one, but my friend broke it. Yes, ATV, that's it. I knew there was another one. Thank you, Michelle Donison. Wifey, do you ever leave the homestead? Oh, yeah, absolutely. I mean, I don't do it like loads, but I've got the 5 boys, so, and we homeschool, so we make sure that we are regularly getting together with other homeschoolers in the nearest small city. Are we calling it a small city? Nearest center? It's not a big city, that's for sure. It's bigger than a town. Is it a town? Anyways, it's not huge, guys. But yes, oh, did you see the arc? He just arced it.
But it went way over.
Yeah, he totally missed. So yes, 100% leave the homestead. We go to homeschool gatherings, the kids. We go to other friends' homesteads or farms. Friends come to our homestead. But yeah, I don't just stay here all the time. Although I will say, the more animals we get and the more kids we have, it sure gets a lot easier to just stay here than to go places. Not complaining about it, just saying there's so much fun stuff to do around here, and there's becoming so many of us that it's not feeling like I'm going crazy. Compo Race Films. Oh no, don't run the tank low. It will ruin your fuel pump. Yeah, I know. Tell me about it. Totally agree, Compo Ray Films. Oh boy, I'm lost. Sorry if my story made no sense. Sorry, Compo Ray Films. Justin's better at this than I am.
What did you say that made no sense?
I don't know. I guess I was going all over them. I think it was when I was telling my story about the gas situation. Compo Race Films, you're welcome to elaborate. Were you lost on my story about the gas tank? About my vehicle running out of gas and me being too far from a gas station? And in that note, bang, he got it. You're just keeping them in your back pocket. I just caught on to that. Oh, you're just playing. Oh, you're sweet. You could have just rolled with that, Compo Race Films. I would have believed that I lost you.
I'm gonna hit the same arrow.
All right, everybody, I'm going to be leaving you in 1 minute with this wonderful man. He might keep doing archery. He might go for a walk in the forest. He might do a little fishing. He might go visit some animals. Who knows? He lost you, lol.
Okay, let me shoot off these.
Oh, he lost you. That's probably how you meant today, Michelle Donis.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, guys. I'm holding you sideways again.
Last 3, and then we'll switch up what we're doing.
Sounds great. You hear that, guys? Last 3 arrows. Do you think that he's going to hit every time? You have no idea how many people are watching right now. Miss!
First one, and,
Will he hit all 2 times?
okay, I'm naked. I'm in front of an audience. I'm naked.
That's a weird thing to think. And he missed twice. Don't tell yourself that. Here we go. Last one, last one, last one.
Fully dressed. I'm in front of a crowd. I'm fully dressed.
I'm freezing. Woo! He got one.
That was my worst, too.
Yeah, you're doing well the whole time.
My hands are getting sore.
Bye, ma'am. Have a great night. Goodbye, Compo Race Films. Justin, you're not very entertaining.
Oh, I'm not very entertaining. Is that what people are saying? They're tripping me?
No.
Are people tripping me?
I'm reading every comment, I promise.
Yeah,
You've
just
heard
saying
every
people
comment.
aren't not entertained. How you guys doing?
It's because they were talking to me.
Let's grab. Good night, hon. What are we doing next, guys? Where are we going with this? Where are we going? What are we doing? The mosquitoes are out. They're on my nose. They're on my arms. Let's go check out the goats. Let's go hang out with the goats a little bit again. The mosquitoes are atrocious. I don't think I want to go in the forest. I feel like the forest is going to eat me alive. We could go for a walk to the back fields, check out the sunset. Maybe. Alvin Sang, how you doing? Debbie, how you doing? Remember, I said I hate you. I do remember, Debbie. But you were just trolling. You were just having some fun, and that's okay. Set the bow and the arrows down. And okay. We do have a beautiful sunset back there. And Compa says, I just got back from fishing with the kids. Did you catch anything? How was your success rate fishing? I should check the back of my wife's car. Last I looked, I left my fishing rod in her car, and I don't know if she ever took it out or if it's still back there. Where's the goats? They are locked up in the fence field right now. Okay. I don't see my fishing rod back here, so I'm gonna assume that means she put it away, which is good. Let's go say hi to the goats. Christian, I think maybe since we last chatted, we got a new goat. She's hanging out in isolation right now. She is a full-size Alpine Toggenburg. Normally I let the goats free range with us, but right now, because we've got the new one, I want to get them used to staying in the fields, because I don't know if I can trust the new one to stick around yet. How much to fill that propane tank? It's like almost 2,000 bucks. Hello, hi. So this is Faye and Elsa. Hi, Faye. They're full size compared to these guys. Oh boy. At the start of the stream, I had them all out together, but you can kind of see her head comes up over the door, hers halfway. So you can see the difference in size right there a bit. She's our second biggest, so that kind of goes to tell you the difference. Michelle says, wow, how do you make an income up there? So I do drive to town every day, and I run a logistics company, kind of a freight shipping company, so to say. So that's what I do. My wife stays home with the kids, and yeah, and the goats, of course. Do they really eat anything, including paper and plastic? I have heard of people doing that, but I don't allow these goats to eat garbage. Oh boy, square off. Be nice. Oh, Bast is gonna get tougher than you. Bast, oh, Bast. One day Bast will be bigger than you. Better watch out, Noe. They're having a little squabble, a little dominant squabble. John, how you doing? Yes, they will throw some head bumps here. Hey, hey, hey. She's a girl. She's just trying to show dominance over him. And he's actually a wether, so I've castrated him. So he's just a companion animal. And yeah, he's much younger. He's only like 6 months old, and she's like a year and a half. Have I ever been bucked? Does that mean get hit by them? They've never hit me. They're little sweethearts. They're super kind. They will show dominance with each other, but they've never tried to show any authority against me. They've been really, really good animals. They've never shown any aggression towards me. We are up to 10 goats right now. So yeah, but yeah, we don't let them eat garbage because we milk them, and anything they consume, we'd be consuming. So I don't want microplastics and all that stuff in my goat milk. But yeah, the goats are precious. And then I feel a little bad for having her locked up, Faye locked up right now, but we did let her out today just for a little bit. And she was getting along really well with them. She's going to be the new dominant doe, since she's the biggest. But for now, because we got baby in here, we want them tucked away for night, just so that baby's nice and safe. And Michelle says, feeding that many kids and animals would be so expensive. The humans, yes. But to be fair, we do a lot of hunting, a lot of fishing. We do raise a bunch of animals for food. And so we haven't had to spend money on meat in probably at least 6 months. I think back before Christmas, I had bought a whole cow off of a neighbor and had it butchered. And then in the late winter, early spring, we butchered our bull. And then also in the fall, I had gotten 3 deer. And then we also do meat rabbits and ducks and chickens. So that definitely greatly reduces our food bill. And Bentley says, what's up, guy? Welcome back, Bentley. How you doing? And then give us a handful of years, and the apple orchard down there, that guy that's not fully done yet, but it's getting there. It's surrounded so that the apple trees can't get hurt. I need to clean it up, make the boards look pretty, but for now, the apple trees are safe. So in about 5 years, we'll have a bunch of apples there. I plan to do a big garden. I just didn't want to take off more than I could chew this year. Bentley's asking, how you doing today? We're doing well. It's hard to complain. We were just doing some archery, having some fun there, shooting arrows at a target and hanging out with the animals. What's your favorite meat? Probably gonna say, oh boy, we're zoomed in. Not goat. Hey, mama. Favorite meat. So I'm gonna say it's probably venison, deer meat, followed by cow, followed by partridge, followed by rabbit. I'm gonna say it in that 4. Yeah, we have eaten goat meat. That is true. We have eaten goat meat, but it is not my favorite. It's good fresh the first day you cook it, but I find that the fat is very waxy, and so when you try to cook it the next day, I find that it's a little greasy and leaves a bit of a waxy flavor in your mouth. It's good fresh, but not as good reheated. How much land do you have, Tony asks. We've got 156 acres. We're gonna go check on the pigs. We're gonna go see the pigs. I have the pigs raised in the forest right now. So let's go say hi. Let's go see if we can find them. We got chickens over here. There's actually ducks in this one. And pigs in the forest. I don't know if I want to bushwhack. I know where it is, but my wife's saying I should go find the pigs' hideout. But I know where they are, but to get there, they made a small kind of subtle trail before opening up a big area. I guess we could go take a look. It's just, I'm gonna get eaten by bugs. And do you have a microwave? I don't. I actually don't have a microwave. We live off grid, and so I try to use as little power as possible. My electric fence is actually being run off of solar panel there. Putting out 13,000 volts of electricity to keep the pigs in. We're going into the forest. We're gonna go find the pigs. So they've been clearing this area out. This was where I had them housed at first, although they've decided to go build their own house. I know where it is. It's up this way. But I gotta get there. I don't know what trail they take to get to their pig house. But we're gonna go find them. Where are you, piggies? I know you're out this way somewhere. But how much bushwhacking do I gotta do to find you? Where are you guys? This is more bushwhacking than I thought I was gonna set out for. Where are you guys? I lost the pigs. I don't see them. The sky is beautiful. My wife sent me on a mission in vain here because I got to get through all this. Ugh. Where are you guys? I feel like, where are you? They're not up there. Are they behind me somewhere? Pigs! Pigs! My wife just sent me out to get a bunch of ticks on me. Where are you guys? I thought you were out over here. No, there you are. I found them. They're over there. Okay. A little further. Hi, pigs. This is not as impressive as little hidey hole as she made it sound. Hi, guys. This is just the densest part of the forest. Hi, guys. Okay, we found the pigs. Sorry, that was a little bit aggressive. Why do you think they'd stick around? I've trained them to the electric fence. So I've got about a half an acre of forest fenced off right now. And so they stay around here. So they just don't go that far. John's asking, did the fires calm down? Yes, it's not nearly as bad. I haven't looked at an update lately, but I've been able to breathe. So that's telling me that the smoke is dying down. Hey, piggies. This guy here, he's got to be at least 120 pounds now. He is getting thick. And he also isn't my biggest fan. Sometimes he tries to bite me. Yes, here they are in the forest. Be nice, man. So anyway, there you guys have it. I probably caught 100 ticks, but here's my forest raised pigs. Firefox says bacon, and Christian says give them some apples. I just did actually on Monday night. Hey, big guy. I gotta get out of here, guys. Ugh, too much bushwhacking. Okay. So anyway, my main goal of having them forage in the forest, I also feed them with hog's feed and of all our leftovers. And I'm in a program called Loop, where I get all the expired food from a grocery store every 2 weeks. And so the pigs are well fed. The goal is that they continue to clear out the forest so that over there looks more like over here. And then once they've adequately cleared this out, I'm going to hopscotch the electric fence down and move them into a denser spot of forest. I'm just going to keep bouncing them down the forest until they clean it all up. These pigs are Yorkshires, so I do plan to eat them in the fall. They can't survive my winters. Up here in northern Canada, it gets as cold as -50. And so these pigs are not designed to hold that kind of weather. So yeah, come the fall, those guys will be butchered. And then I'm thinking, since I actually do enjoy having the pigs, going forward, I might get a breeding set of Berkshires, which can hold our winters. What do winters look like for me? Copious amounts of snow. We burn wood for our heat. So actually, I'm coming around to the house here in a second. My heat source is wood. And so starting now, you already have to start prepping the firewood. So I got a big pile of wood here that I've been working at splitting. And yeah, that's living off grid. It's a lot of work, but it's a lot of enjoyable work. Okay. If only I knew where my axe disappeared. This is the problem with having children and a wife. I see it's back here. We might as well split a couple pieces of wood while we're here. Yeah, let's bring you guys a little closer so I can still read the chat. Set you guys up looking at the lake here. Man, let's see. What if Charlotte's Web scenario happened? Gotta get a heated barn and then save one. The problem is being off grid. To try to have a heated barn means either I'm paying for propane, it's gonna be super expensive, or I gotta light a fire, and a fire and a barn don't go well together. Let's grab a piece of wood here. This one feels super dry. Yeah, love. Okay, my wife is telling me that one of my goats got himself outside of the fence where no one else can get out. So I need to let him in so that everyone stops freaking out. Meat, where are you? We're gonna find this goat. How's it going, Koval? How's it going, Vjornir? Where are you, Meat? Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Come here. You gonna let me walk you to the gate? Trying to figure out if he's gonna want me to pick him up. Say hello to my little friend. Meat. I'm gonna bring you over here. Okay. Okay. It's time to put Meat back in with everyone else. Look out, guys. I want to open the door. I know, your baby. I know you want your baby. There. Now everyone's staying, everyone's staying. Okay. Hi, Lily. Lily. Hello. Ugh. Anyway, I'm jealous, hate the 9 to 5 job. 8 to 5? Sorry, let me stop walking and I can actually read. It's always hard to read when you're walking and the light's getting a little poor. Okay. Oh, let me chat with you guys before I cut some wood. If we get a lull in the conversation, I'll split some firewood. Otherwise, we'll keep chatting. Tony, what is your 9 to 5 job? That's gonna be my first question. You don't have to hate your job. I do work a 9 to 5 myself. It's more like a 6 a.m. till 6 p.m., but I'll take it, I'll take it. And Fjornir says, I'm just messing around with you. Fjornir? Fjolnir. Fjornir. I feel like that J is a Y. Fjornir. Fjornir? Fjornir? Am I close? Am I at all close? And Fjornir says, Tony, just keep grinding. Was that house there when you bought it? So it was a 3-season cabin. And this part of it, back here, this was just a screened-in porch. So this was just a porch. So we gutted that, stripped it down, rebuilt the walls, rebuilt the floor. And then I spray foam insulated the whole thing, ran electrical, ran plumbing, put a bathroom in there in the master bedroom. So I made it usable house space. A lot of work, but it added on another like 300 square feet to the house, which was desperately needed. Feel near. I feel like I was close. Yeah, the whole house was a 3-season cabin. And so I had to gut the whole thing and then basically build it back up. And then the water lines were all too shallow for our winters because it was only seasonal. And so I had to rip all the water lines out and replace all that as well. So it's been a constant project. There is always something to do. There was no barn, there was no fencing, there were no animals. So all of that is all extra. So yeah, basically every day we try to do a little bit of something. And lately, I've been spending a little more time live streaming than working on projects, but there are times like earlier today, I was just repairing a section of fence. If you have a fence and you want to know if there's any gaps or holes in your fence, put some goats in it. They're gonna find 100 ways out. So that means you got 100 different spots to patch. So I fixed up the one spot I knew they could get out, and I don't think they can get out now. I don't know if Meat got himself out somehow. When they're really little, they can squeeze in certain areas. I don't know if he got out or if I forgot to close him in. Not too sure. Saludos. How you doing, Pablo? So yeah, anyway. Always something to work on. And then there's always the animal chores. Every day, every morning, we feed the pigs, feed the rabbits, feed the goats, the chickens and ducks, and give the cow some treats. And then we also have to milk the goats, and then we also do that in the evening. So there's about a half hour there in the morning and a half hour in the evening. This is just a stump. So let me grab another piece of wood here. I think pretty soon we're gonna end it, but ask away any questions now before we wrap things up. Feel free to ask any questions. Because I heat the place with wood, it's never too soon to start splitting firewood to have it ready. I've got to do a whole bunch of wood. I think I got to do about 10 cords of wood to make it through next winter. And so far, I'm only at about a quarter cord. So I got a lot. Oh, never mind. I'm at a full cord right now. I forgot that I had 2 totes set aside. So we're 1/10 the way ready for next winter. Might as well split another. Let's change this angle so we got a little more lake. Yes, son.
Hey, Justin?
Yes.
Okay, egg-wise, Sharon said that the eggs should have hatched by now, so there's no point in continuing. They're not going to hatch, something's going wrong. She said, are you listening?
Yep.
She said, open some. I recommend doing that outside, so you're going to want to do that now before it gets too dark.
Okay.
Because there will be a smell. Before discharging, to make sure that the birds at least look normal. Then she said, what incubator do you have again? Maybe they need more airflow than it provides by default. The eggs still have super tiny rates. You can try again if you want. She's willing to give us another whole whack of eggs.
Okay, well, I'll check out what's going on with these ones first.
Check out what's going on with these ones, then we can shoot our incubator.
Okay.
And then I would like to try again if we can get this incubator working properly.
Okay, I gotta let you guys go. I got a job to do. I gotta go take a look at my eggs in my incubator. The eggs were supposed to have hatched by now. They haven't, so I need to open one up delicately and see what's going on. But it's not something I want to live stream, so I'm gonna let you guys go. And I hope you guys have a good night. So I'll catch you guys later.